It's the Psychotic Rainbow, everyone. I wanted to go over what threats were made against me and go over this drama about the researcher and the alleged Doctor Doom. And it starts with me reading what was said.
Hello to all the friends here. Is this some kind of friendship house? I have been alerted that this room is responsible for some very, very inappropriate conduct. Are you those who sent Miss Mole? I just didn't want to use names for using Mole. Are you responsible for the 41-year-old woman sexually harassing 17-year-old young men? P, that's a person I don't know. Are you responsible for banning a kind researcher who provided peer-reviewed links? And then this is me. Friendship House, ? This Discord is for people contributing to the Schizophrenia Survival Guide. He responds, my mistake. The Friendship House is where P goes. And he gives a city. I don't know why he does that. Her doctors there are very worried about her getting worse. I sent a question mark. Her positive symptoms are getting the best of her. Her family is concerned for her. She has alerted our organization to this room. One of your members, Mrs. Mole, similarly caught our attention. She committed an act of legal harassment against another. I wrote this down on paper because I couldn't record and look at what was said, so I had to write down what he said. Okay, anyway, the one called P has made sexual comments against two males verified to be under 18. And then he goes on, your book will never be published, your project will fail, you will delete this server. And no, your man does not know who we are. And I say, okay, you're banned. And then he says, be safe out there. It's a scary world for schizophrenics who don't poison themselves with APs. Keep taking your meds. You are the dangerous ones we want to control. You are the animals we seek to medicate. We are those who wrote the DSMR. We write the books, not you. Oh, I gotta add a focus there. Okay, anyway. This person apparently has no idea what server he's in, and he's making a lot of accusations that aren't factual. First of all, I did not send Miss Mole anywhere. The schizophrenia community, we all hang out in the same places. Whether it's the schizophrenia Reddit or Discords, passing from one Discord to another Discord, learning what different ones are for. There is a lot of crossover of people like Mrs. Mole being in one Discord and also in my Discord, and there's someone else's Discord. It's just that's just the way it works. People, you're not in. Oh my gosh, sorry. When you join a Discord, you're not in an isolated environment. There are people coming in and going out, and I don't know. If you don't get what I'm saying, then I don't know how I'm gonna get through to you. Okay, now, this 41-year-old woman sexually harassing 17-year-olds, that never happened in my server. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if it did, how do you know she has knowledge that they were under 18? Maybe she didn't know. I don't get that. That's never happened in my server. You're in an entirely wrong place. Am I responsible for banning a researcher? Yes, I banned a researcher. Keep in mind, she's a researcher, not a doctor. And I tried to hear her out, and I'll get to more to that in a bit. Anyway, you talk about some woman getting worse. I have no idea who you're talking about. And, you claim that Miss Mole harassed somebody. She didn't harass anybody. She just called somebody out. She was just like, hey, this person is handing out bad advice to schizophrenics. And that is something I take very seriously. Giving the right information to schizophrenics, because I'm sick of all the lies and the trolls and the just, ugh. Okay? Yeah, the book's definitely going to continue. I'm not intimidated. Okay? I'm not going to stop. It's a good thing that we're doing. And, you claiming you wrote the DSMR? You didn't write anything. And besides, what does it have to do with my server? It doesn't have anything to do with my server. I'm not making a diagnostic manual for doctors. I am giving advice to other schizophrenics from my own experience and the experience of others, and recommending that people go see their doctors and that they try to be healthy. Not drug yourself. You people... You guys making these threats against me. You are the ones that are propagating bad information. Information that's extremely dangerous and is a threat to schizophrenics' well-being. And as a schizophrenic that can hold most of my stuff together, you know, I'm pretty healthy as far as my mind goes. I know I smoke cigarettes and stuff, but that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm able to stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves, or people that are desperate for a fix or whatever. We're here to help people. Help schizophrenics. That is what we're going to do. We're not... You are the ones that are buying chemicals off the line and then saying, oh, this cures schizophrenia, this does that. You're poisoning people. You're encouraging people to poison themselves. So, you know, you are the ones I'm making the effort to combat. I want to give out the best information that I can. I want people to know that they can trust my guide. I want to make sure that we give them the facts. Okay. First, video gets too long, okay? I'm not intimidated. If anybody's out there watching this and you want to join my Discord server, just find a link in the description. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh, and by the way, Dr. Do, if you were a real doctor, you probably know that it would be illegal for you to randomly share people's personal information in the Discord. I hope you go to jail.